190.
190 hole in one?
Yeah, I had one earlier this year, first one ever. And when I hit it, I used a 6-iron.
Okay.
When I hit it, it looked so good. And I was like, the green was kind of elevated, so I couldn't really tell. I heard it hit the stick. Me and 3 other guys I was with, I don't know. I can't see the ball. And I get up there, and I'm seeing a divot right behind the hole. So it ripped back a little bit. It's in the hole. It happened so fast, I couldn't even react. Like, I couldn't even, like, go crazy like I wanted to. Like, I was so stuck when I looked in the hole. It was just like adrenaline just instantly just came and hit me. I was like, wow, okay.
Yo, it's your boy. It's Phil Wham Bam Benamino. It's another Wham Bam Wednesday. The show about ordinary people who've done extraordinary things. Well, as always, subscribe, baby. Go ahead, click that button. It's free. It takes 0 effort. Give us some love, man. Give us a little bit. Just click that button. Today's guest, you're going to enjoy. It's a youngin' in the house. He's 25 years old. He's a professional golfer. We got Xavier Proctor in the house today.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
What's up, buddy? Good to see you today.
Good to see you, Phil.
It's nice that you could actually come here and get off the golf course.
That's right. This is like freewheeling right now.
So listen, man, tell us real quick, how did you become a professional golfer at such a young age?
So basically, I mean, I started out in college.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Livingstone College in Salisbury, North Carolina, CIAA school, HBCU as well. We had a very good team. I graduated in 2023, got hot 2022. That was more like my senior year. I had red shirt, so I had another extra year, and I had a COVID year. So I used that for 2023.
What was your best college score?
My best college score was 67.
Like 5 under?
Yes, it was 5 under.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. The course condition was pretty tough, and
that's good golfing.
Yeah, it was good golfing.
It's good golfing, yeah.
Cold as all get out that day, and it was unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah.
You the next Tiger Woods?
I want to be better than Tiger Woods. I believe I can be better than him.
I like
mentally,
that.
Yeah.
You think you can be, though?
Yeah, I mean, he is the GOAT. I give it to him. Greatest to ever do it.
Right.
But, you don't want to settle for less. Mentality is more than anything.
You know what's a good thing about knowing who the GOAT is you get to actually learn from him.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't get to learn from a GOAT.
No, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did. There was other people out there, but
he had
not as good as
Jack
him, right? The quality
guys.
changes.
Correct.
Yeah, so that's good. That's a good thing. But do you idolize him? Is he one of your
Yes,
idols?
he is one of my main guys who I really look up to, and he inspires me.
Yeah. Who are some of the other golfers that you like?
So one of my mentors, HV3, Harold Varn III, he's on Live. He's been good to me since I was like 15. He's like family.
Oh, yeah?
I like JT. I know it was funny. I also like watching like the senior tour guys like Freddie Couples and Ernie Els and those guys. I mean, they're just tempo.
What do you like about them?
They're just so like nonchalant. It's just like carefree.
Yeah.
It's like if I play bad, it's okay. Life moves on. It's more in life.
You don't let it affect them.
You know.
But you know what? Don't you think that comes from the experience?
Yeah,
right?
that's
more the reason
just
why.
Exactly.
The older people, they've already been through the grind.
Absolutely.
You know, they've been through the ringer. They know that you're going to have some bad rounds.
Yeah, you are.
It's going to happen.
Yeah,
you're normal. It's
exactly. Yep. We're all human.
Yep.
Things happen. It's just how you bounce back.
Right.
That's just the mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good that you recognize those things.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about Scotty Scheffler? What do you think of him?
I
mean, he seems to be the GOAT right now.
Yeah, he needs somebody to push him. I mean, Rory's up there, but he's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen nobody that good since Tiger. So, I mean, to compare somebody close to Tiger, you got to be dang good.
Right. Right. Well, he's making a statement for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's talk about the game itself, because the game is very complicated.
Yeah,
a lot of people, I think you're just chasing around this little white ball and just hit it, and you go find it and you hit it again. That's if you can find it. Some of the people out there that are playing every day.
Yep.
But the reality is there is a lot of technique to it. How you draw a ball, how do you slice a ball. Like you can physically, like when I slice a ball, it's on accident. You know what I'm saying? I'm just swinging and oh, shoot, sliced. But the reality is you guys actually do it with a skill level to try to actually enhance and do that.
And that just comes in the reps and, the practice. You know what I mean? So many good coaches. Lots of us, we have different coaches, so many around the world now. And basically, they pretty much teach the same. They just teach to where you are comfortable and where you're understanding where they're coming from. And at the end of the day, to me, when it comes down to hit shot stuff, it's just being an athlete. Yeah. I mean, once you understand it, and it just takes reps, just like with anything else in life and anything you do. The more you put in, the more you'll get out of it. So
Now, the thing about golf, though, it's a lot of feel, right? There's
Yeah,
a lot of touch to
absolutely.
it. So here's the part that I struggle with, okay?
Okay.
And it just conceptually, I'm trying to understand a little bit. You know, if you're a little bit stronger, okay, if you're in the weight room and you're getting a little stronger,
Yep.
you're going to hit the ball a little bit harder.
Yep, correct.
If you're a little bit taller, you're going to be able to have a longer swing.
Yeah, a lot more
You're
whip
going to have
at
a
the
lot more
ball.
speed.
Yep,
You
correct.
know, a lot more whip to it and stuff. I mean, all that stuff matters.
Yeah, it does,
You
absolutely.
know, so there's not like one just swing
Yep.
that matters to the person. Everything's really customized.
Correct.
And not just from the actual person, but also from the clubs these days.
Yep.
I mean, what do you actually play with?
I play with just a little bit of everything, but everything's fitted for me. I play Sritson Z at 7 irons, 4 iron through pitching wedge. I play Cleveland wedges, RT at zip cords, and I play a QI10
You playing
LS
blades? I'm
driver.
guessing you're playing blades.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah. My driving iron's been this U85 Sritson iron. My 4 wood. I don't play a 3 wood. I play 4 wood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How come?
So it's a long story. I'm real picky when it comes to woods because it just has to be perfect. Titleist is the only wood I've ever hit since like high school that just fits my eye.
I got a buddy who uses a 5 wood in everything.
Yeah.
In fact, he putts with a 5 wood.
So the thing is, I have a 4 wood, but it's like hot like a 3 wood because I got the shaft tip strong or whatnot, and it's been good to me. I mean, I can hit it off the ground really high. I can turn it to a 5 wood and I hit down on it, put a little bit more spin on it. I get creative with it, so it's been my baby.
Yeah.
If you look at it, you be like,
Good
yeah.
luck charm.
Yeah, I mean, I've had it for about 4 years, and you can tell.
Yeah. But it's funny, like golf is like that. Like
Yeah.
you get a club or
I mean,
something that
if
you're
it's
good
my
with.
dad always taught me, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, you don't need to change anything if it's not broke. So.
Right. Do you find that a lot of times people's game change because of that? Because they try to go up, they want to buy.
Yeah.
A new set of clubs come out, they're a little bit more expensive.
I
so
know
you
a
assume they're
couple
going to be better.
people where like every year they just have to have that new set of TaylorMade, new set of. I mean, it's cool, but I mean, me personally, I don't care for all that. You know,
Right.
I like to hit
Right,
something
score
that
good.
is repeatable and it helps me feel when I get over the ball, I'm have a whole bunch of confidence and I know exactly where it's going. So,
Yeah. What's the weakest part of your game?
weakest part right now, I'm a little rusty off the tee, but it's like it's not out of bounds or anything like that. It's just I had this little right ball every once in a while.
How far
Yeah.
do you hit on average?
I carry it on average 305.
305, so you're
Yeah.
over 300 every time.
Yeah, just about
Right down the middle,
Yeah.
no problems.
most of the time. Yeah.
What's people now on the tours? What are they hitting the ball?
I mean, average on tour is around like 290 right now.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're above average.
Yeah, I'm above average.
You're getting it out there.
Yeah,
All right.
have
okay.
to.
Got to. Yeah, you definitely got to.
All
keep up
to
with
at
them.
25, and I'm pretty lean and limber. So
Yeah. That's good. They always said, you can drive for show,
about a
but
putt
you
for
putt for
dough.
dough.
Yeah,
How's
that's
the putting,
right.
man?
Putting is unbelievable. This year is the best I putted, I think, by far in my life.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Why? What's
I
different?
last year turning pro. What I learned playing mini tour golf is it wasn't how everybody was. We all hit it the same. It was who was making the putts, and it's just like I got paired twice. My first 2 G Pro events, which is a really major mini tour that a lot of players play on, a lot of Corn Ferry guys play on, and past PGA guys that lost the status and they go back to mini tour. But anyway, long story short, these guys were like making putts I've never seen in my putts that yeah, he can make it, but it's just like it's not just one putt. It's constantly they're making putts, and it's just like you could tell a good putter by the way they set up and the way they grip pressure and everything. It just looks so fluid.
Yeah.
So I made a dedication back past December. I was like, I'm going to work on putting for hours every day, like 3-footers, 5-footers, 6-footers, 9-footers, and just lag putting it. I'm going to avoid 3 putts.
Mm-hmm.
And so far this year, I haven't had a 3 putt. So
That's huge.
I'm thankful. I'm not trying to jinx it or nothing. But
No, that's key.
I'm so thankful. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be the first one to tell you, I
I'm
get the
very
green in
grateful
2,
for that. Yeah.
but I will 3-putt a green. You know what I mean? It's not fun
But also,
afterwards.
we look at stats and I look at the proximity from the hole. Like, hey, let's work on. I talk to my coach all the time. Hey, let's tighten this up. I'm not liking it from 150. I'm like 50 feet away from the hole all the time. I'm like, I think I should be tighter than that to have a chance. Yeah, I'm not saying, I hit a 50-footer and I may make it. And most of the time with 50 feet, you're trying to lag up or, get it close and just protect par and get out of here, So those little things, come into play.
Well, it's funny.
Very
I
important.
actually had a professional putter, a mini professional putter, was on the pod.
I saw
Not too
that.
long ago. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
I did. I saw the video.
Amazing.
It was
I actually
unbelievable.
watched him play, how he
Really?
spins the ball. Like he
Really?
literally spins the ball,
That's
when he putts it, and
that's next
he'll make
level.
9 out of 10.
That's crazy.
Which is unbelievable.
Yeah.
No matter where you put it on the green.
Does he like play on the course? Like,
So he does. He really travels around and he
Okay.
does professional
Just the
putt.
putt-putt,
Is all
yeah.
he's doing.
That's sick.
But it's not like the putt where there's windmills.
Yeah.
And, things like. I mean, these are legitimate courses.
Yeah.
That they have that
Wow.
are out there. And he's just a great person. Too.
Yeah.
He's just
Awesome.
funny to watch and everything else.
Oh, it's good to meet good
But it's
people.
pretty
man.
amazing at how he hones in on the actual
Yeah.
game. But it makes you realize that, yeah, man, if you could one putt a green, that changes your score
Oh man,
dramatically.
you'd be on top of the leaderboard just about every time.
Yeah, I wondered why. I asked him why he didn't play golf, but he has to keep his feet differently because he's challenged. He has some medical challenges and stuff that he has to change his
I got
ways.
you.
But he's figured it out.
Yeah.
And he's done well with that.
Hey, he's been successful. Hey, good for him.
Exactly.
Shouts out to him.
Yeah, for sure. So, talking a little bit about, being on tour and those types of things, when did you actually finally become pro? Like, when did that first
I
happen?
turned pro last year, January. And what's crazy is I wasn't scared, but I was more of like, all right, are you mentally there? I'm so big on my mental game. Like, if it's not how I hit it, it's about how did I carry myself? How did I handle if I messed up on the next shot? Did I let it go? Or did I hold on to it? And that took a lot of, maturing over the years because for years, I would get upset with myself and then wouldn't let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed like the scores would sometimes not drop tremendously, but it would slowly drop down.
Did you find yourself like finding reasons why you hit the ball bad? Did you find things like to blame, like, oh, it was the weather, or my caddy gave me the wrong club?
Mine was more just overthinking. Just when you step up to it, you hit 1,000,000 golf balls. You shouldn't. After that, once you get over the ball, you gotta just do what you do, be an athlete.
Right.
Which is easy said and done, but as you know, now I'm starting to understand that a lot more. This year, I really tremendously understand the mental side of things a lot better, and it has allowed me to feel more free on the golf course. I can say that.
I think one of the biggest things that I could say that possibly could help you is that when it comes to the whole mental part, is don't make excuses for why things happen the way they happen.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Take accountability.
Absolutely.
And I think a lot of people find excuses of things that happen to them in life,
and
they can point the finger at, and they feel like that diverts it from the real problem.
Correct.
Which is really just being accountability.
Yeah.
Whether a caddy gave you the wrong club.
Absolutely.
Well, it's your job to check the club.
Check the club.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make sure. You know what I mean?
You're right.
The wind speed change. Maybe you got to understand that weather's gonna move.
Yeah.
Type of thing. But be accountable for what it is. And I think once you start relaxing a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
you get more confidence.
You realize it's just one shot.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. The average person on pro, they play 4 rounds, right? You
Yeah,
play 4
absolutely.
rounds. So how many swings does the average person swing?
Average person for 4 rounds,
Right.
like literally 72 or
times 4.
Times 4, yeah.
Right. So there's 148. So
48,
you're looking at basically, let's just call it 300.
Yeah, correct.
Swings realistically, or a little bit less, between 250 and 300. How good the golfer is, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about one swing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have one problem. You have
Yeah.
one mess up. You got another 250
Yeah.
to actually go make a difference with.
And another thing, I went to the Masters back in 2022, and that's when Tiger came back. And just watching him, like he was limping the whole round. The man made the cut, and he had played golf in forever because he had the leg injury or whatnot.
Sure.
But just watching his mentality, he hit some crazy shots. But just watching how he was just like, I know I'm going to hit some crazy shots, but I'm going to bounce back because I got a short game. So he relied on the short game, and he had some up and downs that was incredible, but it helped him manage to make the cut.
Yeah.
I mean, this man was barely moving.
Right. What would you say your strongest part of your game is?
I think the strongest part is my wedge game.
Yeah.
Short game around the greens.
Drop
my
it
short
on
game.
a dime.
Yeah, I've gotten better. I have a buddy that
Are you a pitcher or are you a sticker?
I like to pick spots. Yeah. More of a pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got the stick shot. If I need to just fly it at the stick, then I know how to generate spin and make
Zip
it
that ball back.
Yeah, I
bring it
can
in.
do that. I'm
You ever
not
get
a
hole in
big
one?
I had one earlier this year. First
Did you?
one ever.
Congrats.
February. Yep, 190.
190 hole in one.
Yeah, and when I
What'd
hit
you
it,
use?
I used a 6-iron.
Okay.
When I hit it, it looked so good, and I was like, the green was kind of elevated, so I couldn't really tell. I heard it hit the stick.
Yeah.
Me and 3 other guys I was with, we was like, man, that might be really tight. So I'm thinking like, I don't know. I can't see the ball. And I get up there and I'm seeing a divot right behind the hole. So it ripped back a little bit. It's in the hole. It happened so fast I couldn't even react. Like I couldn't even like go crazy like I wanted to. Like you would think like, oh,
that's when you don't see it, right?
Yeah. So I was like God, I wish I could have seen it. Just took off
maybe
running.
A chipmunk maybe threw it in there. You don't even know.
I was so stuck when I looked in the hole. It was just like adrenaline just instantly just came and hit me. I was like, wow, okay. Yeah. That just happened.
What about now being on tour? Obviously, you have caddies and stuff. Yeah. Now, do you get to choose your own caddy?
On many tours, you can either walk your own bags or you can have a caddy. Now, most of the time, I have my dad help out and caddy for me.
Oh, yeah?
Which is
that's awesome.
Which is blessed because he's the one that started me playing golf. So it's just like, it feels good. It feels like I'm going back in time every time he caddies for me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still that little kid,
that's great.
Dad's a little man, just, grinding and just doing what he loves to do. And it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best you've ever scored on the pro circuit since you started?
On the pro circuit so far, 66.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 600.
Yeah. That was good.
How'd you finish that year?
I tied third.
Tied third?
Mm-hmm.
Did they get a little money?
Yeah. They gave me a little bit. Yeah. As long as right now, as long as I'm breaking even, I'm still not satisfied. The ultimate goal is to win. I have a win mentality.
Sure.
But, I got to look at a positive, say, hey, okay, we broke past even what we put in. But then again, okay, what did we do to not win, And we go from there. And like you said, no excuses. And you just take it from there. And
what's the money like right now?
Right now,
because they add that up, right? They tell you what you made totally and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, right now,
it's got to be a grind being young.
Yeah, it's a grind. It's been tough. To be honest with you, it's been tough.
You get sponsorships and stuff,
and that's what I'm working on. Like I had Harold Varner kind of helping me a little bit, and that was a blessing. I'm still working on that. I have a package, and working on a plan. I have a plan, just getting it out to people and telling my story and letting them know this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I am doing, not trying. This is what I am doing. And this is the plan, and take it from there and see what God bless you with.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's good. So looking at your different type of tournaments, they're all over the place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you doing mostly? You live in Georgia? Where do you live?
I live in Georgia. I live in Decatur, Georgia. Yep.
So do you kind of focus more here?
I focus more. So I'm originally from Shelby, North Carolina, a small town. I love my little town.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know.
Hey, I came from a small town. Yeah, it's okay, man.
I love that town.
Yeah,
but
everybody knows.
I had to move on because it was, you get so too comfortable. I don't like being too comfortable. You got to grow out your comfort zone and experience more of the world. And Decatur's been good. So,
who's besides your father? Who would be the one person if you could have caddy for you? You'd want to caddy.
It's a guy. He caddied for me in Detroit. His name is Derek. I called him D2. That was his nickname. Oh, yeah. And, he used to caddy for a guy that was on the web.com. One of the nicest guys from Ohio. One of the nicest guys. I still talk to him to this day. This was like 2 years ago, but he caddied for me, and it was the most simplest round I probably had on a very hard course in my life. Like I had him for 2 days, and he was nothing but a genius.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst I was going to make on each hole was a bogey.
Gotcha.
Because, he was just like, hey, we're going here, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Okay.
He's letting you know.
And he would explain to me, and he was one of those guys, you could tell, he'd done it on a higher level, like PGA Tour status, caddying and all that. Because he would call me in the middle of the night and say, hey, these are the pins for tomorrow. We're going to hit this shot. We're going to change the game, especially if, the game plan didn't work the first day. He gave me a call. Do you feel comfortable hitting this shot tomorrow instead of hitting this club instead of hitting driver? I'm like, yes, but explain to me why. And then he'd break it down to me. And I'm like, okay. Then we'd go the next day, and I buried the hole. I'm like, this guy's a genius.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically that's what you look for in an actual.
He called it keep it simple, stupid, a kiss method.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like that method.
But you wouldn't want Tiger Woods to caddy for you?
I wouldn't mind Tiger.
Would you give Tiger up for this guy?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that tells you a little
Yeah.
bit of something about this man. See?
Yeah.
So, and that is something like you got to have, you got to have that connection, right?
Yeah,
You have
absolutely.
that trust
Yeah,
as
correct.
well,
It's
with
good to
that.
have that trust, especially with caddies. You got to have a bond with a caddy. I've seen so many tournaments where guys, you're gonna bump heads with your caddy, but also you're gonna have more of a love relationship. It's more of a love relationship than bumping heads. That's what you want and need. Golf is already hard enough as it is out there, and it's a lot that goes on. You're already mentally drained, physically, mentally. I mean, it's just so much.
What do you think's the hardest thing about golf?
Staying present for 5.5 hours can be challenging, especially it depends on the weather. Sometimes it gets so hot out there. I mean, yeah, you're hydrated and all that, but just staying present that long.
Is it tough? A lot of pressure. You got a lot of people around you, people watching you.
Yeah.
You're walking up and down the
Me
holes.
personally, people make me play better. Like,
Yeah?
I love
like the
the
challenge.
energy.
You like
Yeah, the energy makes me feel good. Like, and at the end of the day, like, I used to be the type that used to worry about if I mess up, they're going to judge me. It's golf. You're going to have hiccups. But, like, who cares? Like, you're doing it and they're out there watching you. So, hey.
Right. That's just
What
true.
you gonna do?
That's true. Well, the funny thing too about the sport is like there's so many people today that actually plays golf.
Yes, it is.
So
a lot
to
of pros
be,
out here.
a professional and have a professional card
Yeah.
where you're actually getting paid now,
Correct.
to play, that means something.
Yeah,
Not a lot of people get to do that.
absolutely.
Based on all the people that are actually out there trying
Yes,
to play the game.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's like football. Like, there's only so many people in the NFL, but people aren't playing football every day either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see these pickup games outside where everybody's putting their pads on and go
Yeah.
out there and playing games. They don't
Exactly.
happen
That's
at
right.
a different age. But golf, it's all over the world.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
right.
No matter how old you are.
Yeah.
These from kids all the way up to 80-year-old, 90-year-old people are out there playing.
That's definitely right.
And stuff. So there's a lot more a lot more people that could actually challenge
Correct.
you into those types of things.
Yeah.
That being said, when you go home and you got these little tournaments and stuff, these what do they call where they have the foursomes where you have the best ball and
like
you have
Captain's
the
Choice and stuff. Scrambles,
like
yeah.
that. Do you get people that say, hey, can you play in that? Being a pro, are you able to play in those
Yeah,
types
like
of things?
if so, like
Because you'd be a ringer.
Scrambles was fun. Like especially they want pros. Like most people, like corporate companies, they want to bring a professional out there and say, hey. Especially if they're sponsoring you, you go. You know, if they're backing you, you go.
Yeah, but
play
that's
with them.
like to play with each person that comes through. But to actually play and compete
playing,
against
competing in
everybody
scrambles.
else.
I mean,
are you able to do that? Take some side money.
I mean, yeah. I think. I mean, I do.
Do you
it
gamble on the
sometimes.
course?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gamble
I
big
love
time.
it. Not like I keep it respectful.
Okay. Okay.
But like if somebody, I'm not scared if somebody throw money at me.
How much you play in a hole? What's the average?
I pretty much play like 10 or 20 a side.
Yeah.
Or we play Nassau. Sometimes back home with buddies, I go 50, 50, 50. It just depends.
So what's a 50, 50, 50? Explain
Like
it.
say 50 front, 50 back, and 50 overalls. Whoever wins the front gets 50. Whoever wins the back gets 50, and whoever wins the overall gets 50.
Gotcha. You ever play like $100 a hole?
I have once.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
Yeah. That was fun. You must have made some money.
I mean, yeah, I did. That was fun. That was fun.
It's always fun when you're winning.
Yeah.
But when you're losing, it's a little different game.
Hey, but that's part of the game.
Yeah. Do you guys adjust? Do you adjust that? Like after 9, where a lot of times if you're
press,
up by 3.
Yeah, we do all that.
But you get 3 strokes in the back.
Yeah. I get like I play a little game with my dad, and we don't. I mean, it's for jokes aside.
You can't take dad's.
No, I can't take it. So I tell dad, all right, you're gonna start out 15 under. Don't let me beat you and come back. And I tell you, that is more challenging to him than putting money on. I don't know why.
You're down 15 strokes already.
I was like, Dad, why are you so nervous? He's like, because I'm already up 15. I was like, that's a lot of strokes. Like,
but there's 18 holes.
There's 18 holes.
And he knows that. He's
and he would get something going, like 6 pars in a row, and I'm like, God, this is a stupid bet. But we gonna make it. I just try to challenge him. He's been good to me. He's my buddy.
How many eagles are you good for on a round?
In a round, last year I made like an eagle every tournament. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
This year,
being a long ball, you gotta assume you're gonna be able to get to.
It was kind of weird. Like certain holes, I'd be like, I got a chance to make eagle, and that's the thing. I hit a par 5 and 2, and I got like this 60-footer or something, and I just hit a putt, and I'm like, oh God, I just careered it, and it just goes in. I'm like,
Yeah.
At that point, I'm like, well, there's the eagle. But yeah.
That's fun. So what are you going to do with this whole golfing thing? What happens if it doesn't work out? You got a plan B?
Yeah, plan B is plan on being maybe a teacher, but go to PGM school.
Okay.
Probably. I'm gonna do something with golf. Golf has been so good to me. I know that with all the doors, it's so many opportunities. If you don't play professional, there's so many opportunities for golf. So I don't
There's
mind
so many
teaching.
kids out there
I like to
today that
give
like
back.
playing.
Yeah, and people helped me out as a kid. Like I didn't come from like a wealthy home or nothing.
Uh-huh.
So like a lot of people back home helped me get to where I'm at, and I'm very appreciative. Yeah. So giving back is always my first priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. One of the tournaments that you love the most, if you could play in any tournament out there, what would it be? Augusta?
Yeah.
Have you ever played in Augusta yet?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Not even a practice round.
No, yeah.
You got to be. You can't just go there and play.
You gotta have status. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have
status and be
man.
top 50 in the world.
Top 50. That's it.
But,
or you got to be a politician.
Yeah, that's
you got to
right.
know somebody.
You got to
right?
know somebody. Know somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be one of those types of things.
That's right.
Yeah. Do you ever vision yourself like what it'd be like walking down those greens down there?
You're just riding down Magnolia Lane and all those. Yeah,
I'm guessing you've gone and watched.
I watched it for a whole week.
Yeah.
And it was. I took it all in. Like I'm watching Tiger and all these guys, but as I'm walking, I'm just closing my eyes here in between and just like visualizing myself.
You ever see them and be like, I can do it better?
Yeah, certain shots. I'm like, I think I can hit that shot and execute it way better than that. But they probably think the same with me. So
yeah, but you're 25,
Yeah,
man.
that's right.
You're the ones that they're gonna
hey
look.
man, right now on tour, the young guys are killing it.
Mm-hmm.
A guy named Akshay Bhatia, I played a couple junior tournaments with him growing up. He's killing it on PGA right now. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's opportunity. It's not about age. I used to think that. It's more of just the mentality. You can be. I mean, you look at the Asian girls on LPGA. There are girls out there that's 15, 14 years old playing professional golf, and they're killing it.
Right.
I mean, that is young.
Sure.
But I mean, it's the mentality.
There's a lot that goes into it. When you talk about the mental game, you really can get in somebody's mind.
Yeah, you really can.
You know what I mean? And if people really...
You say the right thing, especially if you know a person.
Yeah.
You say the right thing, you could throw somebody off.
Yeah, it's like Happy Gilmore, baby.
Oh, yeah. Happy Gilmore is the best. That's the perfect example.
Yeah.
That movie that was funny. The second one is unbelievable.
Good.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. But, people actually do that on, out there, dude.
Absolutely.
They chirp up.
Oh, oh my God.
Jackass.
Yeah.
Start throwing you. Backswing.
You got some guys that's like that. I haven't met anybody like that yet, but I know it's out there. But you got some guys that talk trash, like they know what to say.
Yeah.
And you may think it's not getting to you, and you are just sitting over the ball like.
What's the thing that bothers you the most?
I'm pretty nonchalant.
It's good. Don't say it because they're gonna hear it and then they're gonna use it against you.
If I know my boys gonna watch this. I mean, they're gonna come up with anything now. But
yeah,
they'll tell you like I'm the type I would reverse it and go along with it, and it throws them off. Like, why is he going along with it?
Do you practice that shit though? Do you practice with people screaming at you in your back screen, back swing and stuff?
No, I just have
used to it?
Yeah,
just in case
awareness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
Throw a fan out there real quick.
Yeah,
and you got a back breeze all of a sudden.
Once I'm over the ball and I'm committed, like, only thing that bothers me is somebody behind me just moving.
Mm-hmm.
It messes with my vision because I'm always focused on a plane with my swing.
Oh yeah,
somebody's wiggling and all that. That's about the only thing.
It sounds like you need to practice that then, so it doesn't. So you get comfortable with it.
You're right, Phil.
I got my granddaughter. She's 2. I have her run around.
Hey, that'll work.
That'll help you out there.
Yep, there you go. Tell the screen.
For sure. But it's the thing. You got to know what your weakness is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you work on your weakness, it doesn't become a weakness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the reality.
Yeah. Also, I try to not say weakness because of the power of the tongue.
Yeah.
That's how I was taught.
Yeah.
Just say you don't have a weakness,
yeah.
even if it is not going as like you planned it to be. Or
I didn't say you couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, correct. You're right.
You have to work harder at
correct.
that.
You're right.
Than something else.
That's right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all about the definition of what weakness really is.
Absolutely.
We all have a weakness, regardless.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody's telling you to give up at that.
Correct.
We're not putting out there that I can't do it.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this is what I need to work at the
I
most.
got you. Yeah.
Type of thing.
That's right.
So that's the reality.
Yeah.
How many balls do you hit a week?
A week. Whew.
If you had to put a number on it.
Close to over 1,500.
Yeah, I was gonna say over 1,000.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So you hit.
But every ball I hit it's a purpose behind it. You know, like I'm thinking about, hey, in the tournament, this shot I was struggling with was hit. I like to hit shots until I can't miss. Like I'm trying to hit the pole, wherever my target is. I'm trying to literally land it on there as many times as I can in a row. And if I can't that day, I'm going to keep doing it till I figure it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how.
You go to driving range and try to hit that tractor guy out there scooping the balls?
I used to do that as a kid.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a funny story. I drilled a guy one time.
You drilled him?
I mean, it didn't bust the windshield, but it put a crack. And I tell you what, I got cussed out so bad.
I bet.
Oh, God. He's got to shoot me.
You're like, sorry, got away from me? No, when you were aiming at him?
That's the moment I wish my dad was there to back me up. But then he probably killed me just for doing it. So I don't think he knows that story. So now he knows. So
yeah, that's funny. Hi, I'm Phil Benemino, CEO and founder of Cost Plus Processing, the company that provides financial services to your business. We provide things such as POS systems, ATM machines, and check services. One of the biggest things that we strive ourselves here at Cost Plus Processing is our customer service. We are an A+ rated with the BBB with customer service, and we're proud to say we're here in the United States with all of our customer service agents. Our objective is to actually teach you and educate you about the costs that you're currently paying and show you ways where you can eliminate those costs that you no longer have to pay. One of the biggest programs that are out there today is our dual pricing program, where you actually can offer your customers now a choice of how they want to pay. Do they want to pay with cash or do they want to pay with card? And if they pay with card, it actually helps you to absorb the card fees, so you no longer have to pay the fees like you've done for many, many years. Cost Plus Processing aligns ourselves with some of the top POS companies out there in the industry today. For example, we have perfected the car dealership industry, and our dedicated team are equipped to manage a variety of online payment forms and financing options that merchants require in this advanced ecosystem of payments. If you have a restaurant, we are proud to be able to manage the ongoing difficulties that arise from this fast-paced industry, and you're looking for pay at the table, where customers can easily swipe their cards, tap their cards, and make their payments with tip, and also have a choice of how they want to pay, we have the solutions for you here at Cost Plus. We want to help other small business owners make their dreams come true by providing the best financial support. From barbershops to liquor stores, having the ability to take payments, schedule online, and make calculating tip sharing an easy task only helps business owners put more attention and money into what really matters the most. Also, Cost Plus Processing is on the front end of AI. We can also provide you kiosks for your business, so customers can walk over to the kiosk and order anything that they want. Likewise, if you're having problem getting employees in the kitchen to work, we can also provide you robots that will actually deliver your food straight to the customer. I want to thank you for the time that you took to learn a little bit about Cost Plus Processing, and most importantly, why we are the future of merchant processing. So what is the worst thing that's ever happened to you when you were playing golf? Because a lot of things happen to people. People get lined up. They got to put 1 foot in the pond, 1 foot out. You got some really crazy, ridiculous things. You're behind a tree. You hit the tree and it bounces back, pops you in the head, and you got some stitches. And that shit happened to you?
I don't think it's pretty much. I mean, I had an injury one time.
Yeah.
Sciatic nerve. Went to hit I was in some thick rough, and I went to go hit it around the tree and muscle it out, and I think I overdone it.
Yeah.
The pain shot from my lower back all the way down to my foot, and I couldn't move. And that was scary to me because I just that's my career. This happened in college, and that was one of the most scariest things that ever happened.
Sure, lose feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
what about left-handed? Can you hit left-handed?
I'm pretty decent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you swing both ways?
I messed with my buddies left-handed. I got 2 buddies that are left-handed, and they're lefties, and every once in a while I'm like, let me see a club.
So do you keep a left-handed club in your bag just in case?
No, I don't.
Do you flip around?
I know how to flip around and make my right-hand club.
Which one would you flip around if you had to?
Either one. As long as it's iron.
Yeah.
I can do it with. I actually can hit a pretty decent full shot flipping my right-hand club.
Really?
Yeah. Which is kind of, talented.
Little
hand-eye coordination. A lot of hand-eye
You
coordination.
got to put some of these videos out, man. I want to see some of this stuff.
Absolutely. And that's the thing I'm working on now. I got to stop being so social media quiet and just start posting content.
Yeah, you got to start. Yeah, you just got to.
The content is jumping with golf right now. Yeah.
Content's huge, man. And that's really how a lot of people get their name out there and get recognized. You're talking about sponsorships and stuff. People want that. They want to see how many eyes are on you, what the views and how many people really paying attention to what you're doing. especially if you got all these talents.
Yeah.
Not every kid can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially at a young age.
Yeah.
So you give a lot of hope to some of the younger generation
Correct.
to be able to say, hey, man, you know what? I want to be a professional golfer
That's
too.
right.
This guy's doing it. He's only 25. Look at him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And look at his content. Look what
Yep.
look at his work.
Correct.
I mean, think about it. You got the whole world staring
at you. Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's why I have to think about it, because in my head I'm like, the edit and all that, but it's not that hard. Like, because I'm pretty creative. Like, what's crazy is, what's weird is my buddies will post something and I'll be like, hey, use this song. This will be perfect.
Mhm.
And like, how can you do that for me? And then when it
You
comes
wanna
for
do it for you.
yourself,
Right. You want to
you
do
like
it for you.
stuck. Like, I don't know what song I want to use. Where should I time this? Where? It's not that hard, but I'm getting there. I will get there.
Yeah, I definitely recommend, if you want to help your brand,
Yeah.
and you want to get sponsored stuff, that's what you do. It's amazing when you think about media and you think about marketing.
Mm-hmm.
People spend millions of dollars to have a commercial.
Correct.
For just those watching for like the number one show, the Super Bowl, of course, right?
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
that's the most watched, show.
Yeah.
Not everybody in the world's watching it.
Yeah.
But in the internet, everybody in the world's
Everybody's-
watching
yeah.
it, and it's free.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay anything.
Yeah.
You just got to do it.
You just got to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So why is that, man? Why is it you're afraid of doing what's free, but people will pay for it?
Yeah.
You got to make it happen,
Yeah.
dude.
That's right.
So what are your goals this year?
My goals this year is so right now I'm planning on possibly going to Q school next
What's that?
month.
What's
Q school is basically Q school pre-qualifiers to get into the Q school. Q school is how you get status. It's basically what qualifiers. So you got stages. You got the pre-qualifier, which gets you to stage one. Stage one. After stage one, you get through that. You qualify through that. Get to stage two. After stage two,
Is it like a big tournament?
it's big tournaments. It's
Okay.
basically to get to either Korn Ferry, PGA Tour, or Latin American Tour.
How many
which
people go there?
So they take 5 for the PGA Tour at the third stage. The top 5 get a PGA Tour
So
card.
you got to make it one of the top 5.
Yeah,
Out
and
of how many people will be there, you think?
probably 100 and something players by the time you get to third stage.
Okay.
And they have stages all around the United States. So
Gotcha. It's a big deal.
Oh, it's unbelievable. When I tell you, if you have hiccups, you don't want too many, because it is serious business.
Yeah.
It's quiet out there. It's a long week out there. I caddied for my buddy, and just kind of before I turned pro to kind of see how this stuff works.
Mhm.
And it's different. We went to New Mexico, and he got through right on the number. And just caddying for him, you feel adrenaline. Like, wow, this is real, because it can change your life forever.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. For sure.
And it's
100%.
something you've always dreamed about, is, having status somewhere, and to where you don't have to think, where is my next event? Am I going to get in this event? Am I going to do this? Where is my sponsor coming in? Because once you have status, sponsors come out of nowhere.
Right.
Yeah. But, it's.
Have you tell us a little bit difference about that with the sponsorship money and stuff. So like somebody that gets sponsored by, Soroxan or something like that, and
Yeah.
Nike, what kind of money's in it for these golfers?
So they get certain percentage. It just depends on their status. Like, status is the main key of pro golf. You have certain tours you play on, it will elevate you as far as the sponsor money. Like mini tour, you get sponsors, but you're not going to get as much as somebody like Jordan Spieth, for example. Jordan Spieth is going to get more because he has status on PGA Tour. Not only that, he's won majors and all those different things. So it's a grind. Like, you would be surprised how many people out there on the tour I'm on literally sleep in their car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so deep. Like, they're playing good, but they're saving so much so they can play the next event, and travel all around. It's all about just getting reps and, getting your feet wet. You don't know how good you are until you go out there and get your feet wet and try. And that's something I had to learn, because I'll be like, I want to go out there, but I'm not playing good. No, just go. That's something my coach gets on me about, like, hey, don't worry about if you're playing good or not. Just go and watch something may click,
The key is you got to put yourself in circles.
Yeah, you got to.
You know what I'm saying?
You got your comfort zone too.
That's just part of life.
I'm gonna tell you, the guy, and I didn't notice it till like I watched the Netflix Full Swing. I don't know if you watched that yet.
Yeah.
So the first season, it was Brooks Koepka's story. I didn't know Brooks Koepka wasn't ranked coming out of, like, he was talking about how he was never ranked highly like Justin Thomas and them, and he had to work his butt off
Right.
to get to the level that he's at now. because he was like a nobody compared to Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth. I mean, he pretty much came out that same class as them, but he was the nobody out of them. Next thing you know, he's winning more majors than both of them.
Right.
Well, not both, not more than Jordan Spieth, but more than JT at the time. And they was like, what the heck?
All you gotta do is win one. It
Yeah,
changes your life
one.
anyway.
Yeah, that's what happened to me in college. Like I won my first event, and my coach made the best move to me personally. I guess because I won, but he says to this day he's been coaching since 1980 something, and he said the move he made before I won my first college tournament was the best move he ever made, and he moved me from being second seed to first seed, playing number one player. That week, and he said he don't know what it was. He went to bed and he woke up. He said something told him switch Xavier to one seed and see what he can do. Next thing you know, I won a tournament by 4 shots. Won my first college event, and from there, I was in top 3 or better every tournament all the way throughout the season. Went to NCAA regionals and missed it by 1 shot as an individual to make it to the national championship, NCAA national championship as a Division II. Never been done in my school history, but it was like, Phil, it happened so fast. Like, I can't even explain it. It was just so amazing. Like, I woke up and I had a plan every day. Like, I woke up, I ate, I worked out, and I would go grind. I'd do my school and go to class and all. But I was just it was just everything was a schedule every day, and it made a lot of sense why I was playing so good.
Right.
And I try to keep that same schedule to this day, you know.
The nice thing about being a golfer versus being a football player or a soccer player or anything else, the lifelong longevity of the sport is a lot longer for
it
you.
is, yeah.
You know, and
I mean, you
stuff,
got guys just hearing how much they appreciate just life.
Yeah.
You know, it's more than just golf to me. It's more just enjoying life.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Well, you know, before we close the show, you got a lot of young people out there. You got a lot of people playing golf and stuff. What are some of the things, some of the challenges that you went through? What is something you could tell them to encourage them to go ahead and know that they too could have an opportunity to be a professional
main
golfer?
thing is don't ever let anybody tell you what you can't do. I'm big on that. I came from a really small town, and a lot of people being an African American golfer, at times it was very difficult. It was very challenging as well, just knowing that I'm the only one out there playing most of the events, being an African-American golfer, and just telling myself, you can do this. And a lot of people used to tell me, you just need to go play basketball. And I'm like, yeah, I was good at basketball, but I really enjoy golf, and I'm good at it, and I'm going to make something out of it. And I had that plan even coming into college. I asked my coach, I said, what's every record in our conference, not just my school, what's our conference records in golf? And he would tell me, hey, this has never been done, this has never been done. I was like, by the time I leave this campus, I'm going to break some records. And I don't know how many I'm going to break, but I'm going to do something. My name will be known on this campus. And it did. And I cherished it, and I manifested, and I said it every day, and it happened.
That's it.
But the encouraging thing is just telling, especially junior golfers, just keep grinding. You're always going to find something new with this game. This game is nonstop. You're going to learn every day about either with golf or just something about yourself. That's about it. I mean,
it's awesome.
Yeah.
There you have it, folks. You heard it from Proctor himself, Xavier, the man.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. Hell, Wham Bam here is living proof. I've been doing I can'ts my whole life. And you know what? As I always say, if your life was a movie, would it be worth watching? And if the answer is no, stop being ordinary and start being extraordinary. The next Wednesday, baby. Stay positive.
Thank you so much.
And keep testing negative.
Yes, sir.
I'm your boy Wham Bam, and I'm out.